Happy Monday. Today is September 15th. I am Miss Marie, and this is Giving It to You Straight live from somewhere in New Jersey. Welcome, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have the pentagram here for those of you that have a little knowledge to what it means, the manifestation, an invitation to believe in miracles. More important, to believe in yourself, have faith in all you do. Remember, faith without work doesn't work. You have to put your faith, release it. Strength, courage in all you do. Let's go ahead. Good morning. Hi, Jandelia. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good morning. Hello, hello, friend. I did. I don't know if you emailed me back, but I've just been so busy. But maybe Wednesday, I'll email you. You okay? How are the kids? How are the babies? It's been very busy. My son got a little sick, so yeah. So I wasn't able to. But other than that, thank you, thank you. Everything's been okay. How about you and the kids? Thank you, sweetie, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and I'm glad they're great. They're in school, right? They're in school. So I'm gonna get started with the mindful messages. If you have a quick question, go ahead and put it. 4 months and I have a 2 year and baby, turn 4 more. They're so cute. And I have a 2 year and a 7 year. Yeah, big brother, big sister. It's beautiful. Well, God bless all of them. You are in my prayers, and you're always gonna be part of this channel here. And so I'm taking a lot of. I took a lot of your energy, and I was gonna try. Trying to put a profile together, but because of the circumstances I was under, I like to do everything with a clear, with a clear mind. All right? No, you are okay. Just keep that in mind that God's with you, and there's nothing that the divine hasn't prepared for you. You just got to see, you're going to see your way through this. You're going to have the strength and courage. Just release that faith, believe in yourself and the things that you're going to overcome them, okay? So everything's just a matter of time. All right? If you have a question, go ahead. I'm going to start with the mindful messages. I only have 45 minutes, actually. And where is there we go. We're going to sound off to the sacred and divine spirit of all there is. I couldn't even, my nails look shabby. But we are going to continue. We're going to move forward. Mindful messages and paying attention to the present. Okay? And moving without judgment and focusing, all our sensations, thoughts, and emotions to the present. All right? This is a skill. It's required, right? Consistent practice. At the end of the day, when we focus and we engage and we look at the positive things, what are the things that are going well in our lives, it makes things a little bit better, you're not gonna know all the answers right away, but trust in the divine guidance. Here we go. From Aries to Pisces. This is the pentagram. For those of you that are not really understanding the sacred geometry of the pentagram and the manifestations that comes from that star, the first sign of consciousness was the neutron star. So when you understand the symbolism behind the pentagram and the circle around it, which represents the universe, right? If the universe was crossed, we couldn't do anything because it's open. We could, we could pull on that energy. We could synchronize with it. Here we go. Yes, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Jesus is the answer. Absolutely. Hey, Norse pagan Jew. Odin is the way It's the justice. All right, listen, I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, so whatever, however you understand the divine in you, however you engage with it, I'm just here to give you some mindful messages for today. It is Monday. A lot of people don't, you know, yeah, Moody Mondays is what they call it. A lot of people, they don't understand how important it is to be mindful. One more for between Pisces, Aries and Pisces. Mindful messages for this Monday. Oh, okay. You want a spiritual, personal spiritual journey. One more. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you. Aries, you have casting spells. All right. So the words I speak and the stories that I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So if I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude, now then I speak to others. Now when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. So what they basically telling you, be careful, Aries, what you speak. Remember, you're sending decrees into the universe. All right, and remember the law of attraction starts moving the universe to what you're speaking. You know, our words have power, and the power of, you know, your words, they take root. Remember, the powerful thoughts are your words, and so just keep them positive. And you know, even if you don't see it, everything just keeps getting better. You know, it's about you creating your world, and you know, just be careful. Remember, you're sending a ripple effect into this vibration. Create a new vibration, set a new frequency for yourself. Frequency is oscillation. It is like a repetition of events. Okay, and through the sounds of the universe. Let me see. I have a. All right. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna put you as monitor, if you like. I forgot how to monitor. All right, so just make sure that you keep that those words positive. Remember, you don't want to cast spells on yourself, and then you be like, I wonder what's going on. Use your energy to create, to build, to grow, and to heal. Use your energy for you to so you could be in a more high vibrational energy. All right. So when you step into the divine nature of you, you focus on the things that are good. All right, and just take a few minutes each day. When you're speaking, you're casting spells. Let's go ahead to Taurus. Taurus, let me, hold on. Taurus, you got to have a commitment here, your goals. Start with reachable milestones. All right, I'm committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential, even though I may not see the physical manifestations of my desires. Remember, your desires versus your intentions. I know that they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Let me read something here. Okay. Let me see what she said. I know that the gods have told me that it was about to happen in my life, predestined to happen, it was fated before I was created. Oh wow. Oh, I like that. So basically, oh man, because I don't get caught up with a lot of, for the sake of religion or for the sake of spirituality. Be careful what you get caught up with is for me, to you. So if you know the soul's journey and how you created your own path and how you wrote your book of life, that you did the architect, you understand me? So before I was created, I was hoping you could give me some clarity. I am on the toilet. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Kevin. Oh, you a Taurus? I didn't know you was a Taurus, sweetie. Oh, okay. Oh, that is so cool. I love my Tauruses. So I have a nurse room set, and I recently cleansed them, and I drew my first room ever. Got them for my birthday, and I drew the black room weird, which is the rune of fate. My question: what is fate in my life? All right, let's go ahead. Happy birthday, Virgo. My son's a Virgo. His birthday's tomorrow. So shout out to all the Virgos that are, ready to And so let's go ahead, Norse Pagan. Just be careful with engaging in a lot of different, you know, just, you know, just be careful. That's it. All right. However you connect to the universe, that's on you. You know. Um, do you have a question? So go ahead and put your question. And Kevin's on the toilet. Good, good. Thank you for being here. Um, so Taurus, a commitment. As far as your dreams, remember your dreams are your intent. Yes, but I understand. I know that Odin has told me I am on the right path. All right. So yeah, listen. I don't knock nobody. That's everybody has their beliefs. Whatever works for you, however you connect. You know who are your gods, your goddesses, whatever energy you work with. No judgment here. And so understanding all, I mostly focus on your values and your intentions, because your desires, the universe picking up on your desires. You are basically emitting a signal when you understand that signal that you're emitting. So make sure that the only thing I tell people that your desires versus your intentions. All right, and just get in alignment, basically. Okay, no judgment here. Listen, my focus is on Jesus and bringing people the truth. All right, through the last portal, that last energy. That this is what we are basically, when we understand the importance of that. So everybody got their own guidance system. That is your guidance system. That's okay with me. If you want to know your path, let me see what I can pick up here for you. All right, and then we're going to continue with Gemini. Gemini, I'm going to take yours out. Gemini, you got expansion, expansive. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. Let's go ahead with Norse Pagan Drew. Let's see here what we get. One more. I want to see what your path is. Because you got spiritual. You said spirituality, and I don't know what else was on there. But let's see. This is like a yes or no. One more. Oh, we all gonna merge at the end of the day. We all merging into the divine light. So while we here on earth, how to have alignment, basically. One more. Thank you. One more. All right, mum's the word. Mum. All right, so you got the Tower card, and you got the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is basically about expanding your family, going after your dreams, right? The Tower card is about. I get this a lot when it comes to the Army, the Navy, doing something that, or it could be rebuilding. Okay, I don't know if you're trying to do some contracting here, architecture. Okay, so military, demolition work, conflict resolution, anger management. Okay, a lot of competitive jobs here, or this careers that involve emotional pressure. All right, so the Tower card is a card of rebuilding. Okay, so you got the two people that are coming out of the tower here, and when they're coming out of the tower, they, as far as I'm concerned, is something that needs to change in your life. All right, I don't know exactly with the Tower card. For me, it's a card of intensity, but it's a card for me. I don't know if right? Because when I get this card during the holidays, I get a lot of partying. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest. All right. There's maybe I don't know. All right, because it gives me military, and it gives me a lot of demolition work here. There's something here, either becoming an architect here, rebuilding houses, Habitat for Humanity, things like that when I get that energy of the tower. So whatever your purpose is here is to have Habitat for Humanity. I'm going to go in here and let's see what else you get. All right, you got the High Priestess here. So when it comes to careers, right, she has a lot of knowledge, but she has to get, I don't know if you want to go back to school to do something to get more like your master's or your bachelor's. There's something here that you haven't finished yet. All right? Maybe you want to go back to school to get something more deeper, because remember, the Torah is the 5 first books of the Bible. They represent, right, like between Genesis and Deuteronomy. And that energy is all about having wanting more credits, not understanding there's codes and there's things, and maybe math, something into that. Mathematician or something to that extent. All right, where did she go? All right, the High Priestess is something that needs to be unveiled. All right, and so then you have the waxing crescent, the waning crescent right now. That's the energy that we're under. We just finished the last quarter. So basically, yeah, you might want to go back to school here because there's some credits that you need, or there's something that you want to do different here. All right, because right now she's stuck between 2 paths here. All right, because she's all, the High Priestess is all about conflict resolution. She's all about investigative work. She's all about decoding things, like things that are not to the naked eye, but she's a spiritual worker. You understand? Maybe looking into people's lives, social work, and something into that energy. All right? And then the moon. All right, so she speaks pediatrician. She could speak medical assistance. Maybe how acting, singing, multi. Yes, go ahead. All right. So I get a lot when you come up in here. Make sure that you come in with a clear mind, because I'm gonna pick up your energy, and I'm gonna give you a lot of it. Okay. A lot of times when I get the tower, I get a lot of partying. I get that through the holiday. When you see my holiday videos, I'm gonna come on live, and that tower card represents partying. But it represents, changes, military, but just changing something that needs changing. Okay, demolition, conflict resolution, anger management, club bouncer, bartender, competitive jobs, careers that involve high emotional pressure. Let's go ahead. Could you do over my relationship? Yeah, let's go ahead and find out. Chandelia. Let me see, because I have your profile. Hold on. I have your profile here, and I know on the last one you got the 5 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Death card, you got the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. I remember your energy. I wrote it down actually. So anyway, let's go ahead. You're welcome. I normally don't shuffle the cards this way, because at the end of the day, they gotta come out. They'll turn themselves. I don't have to touch them. Let's go. All right, let's sound those to the sacred and divine spirit of all there is. They'll turn on them, so I ain't gotta touch them. I ain't gotta do nothing. I got a whole squad. I ain't gotta do nada. Let's go ahead, Chandelia. Let's see what the energy looks like for you. Between you and your person. I'm going to give you past, present, and future. I think that's a better way for me to get a more, of a high level of understanding for you. Excuse me. One more. Past, present, and future. We're going to go straight to... I don't really like looking at the past, but the past gives me an indication. And then what I was going to do with you was going to, when we do the meet, was give you a circle. All right? To see how you could fix from the 1st to the 12th, that's all about endings. All right? The wheel. One more. Past, present, and future. Into me. One more. And thank you. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Woo. One more. One more. Wow. Thank you. All right, we ready. Let's see. So you got the 9. All right. In the present moment, you got the 4 of Swords. In the future, and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, he has very high expectation. He's very demanding. A relationship that is... I'm going to go get my other deck, okay? You understand that this energy is all about raising my expectations, right? Raising my awareness. The king, there's something here. Who is your person? Because you got a lot of swords. I kind of knew that because they kept... All right? Let me go to the other deck. I'm going to see what we get. So you got the Knight of Cups. This person is charming. Right? He got the winged there that represents that Mercury energy. Really good with communication, courting you. You got the 2 of Cups here. Let me put all the cards here because I don't have a lot of space here. Yeah, I remember when you told me. All right? So at the beginning, everything was great. We already know how everything goes at the beginning. It could be some insecurity. All right? The 3 of Swords is heartbreak, betrayal. Right now, the energy is at a standstill. It could be, I don't know if you're still with him, but the relationship is mum. Remember I kept saying mum's the word? Silent. A moment of silence here. The 4 of Swords represents, recovering after, this energy. Then you got the 3 and the 4, and then you got a lot of swords here. Then you got avoiding... responsibility. I don't know. Last time you got the King of Swords. You got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Let's see here. One more. All right. You already know the 4 of Swords is a card. I don't know what was the arguments about. Money. This is worrying about money, worrying about the relationship. But this is praying for deliverance. All right. When I get the prayer card, this is looking, deep within myself. This is disconnecting here. And then the 3, in a conflict, because somebody has, I don't know, it's like they want to get away with stuff. One more. One more for... One more. Thank you. One more. At the beginning, everything is cute. Everything is cute. The 8 of Cups, walking away. The Judgment, okay. So you went from the Wheel of Fortune to the Judgment and the 5 of Swords again. So what the Strength card is telling you, all right, because you go from, what card? You got the Death card before. And there it goes again. All right. So like I'm going to tell you like I tell other people. There's a death and it's a new beginning. The 5 of Swords is conflict, resolution, finding, but this speaks of fear. All right, existential fear. The 8 of Cups is, of course, is a walking away, abandoning a relationship, emotional fulfillment, right? And I think you did that. I don't know if you did that already, because this is me walking away before things get, you know, you understand? So there's a fear here, or, arguing. I think more of, I don't know. I don't see, they're not giving me no pentacles. Let me see. I got cups. We got 2 cups. We got the judgment. This is when the relationship, this is the final, this is a final judgment here. The decision has been made, and depending, can we come back from this energy? Oh, you guys are still together. Okay. So then you're right here then. You're right here with the 4 swords. All right? Okay, so that's why they gave me this and this. The Ace of Swords. All right, let me shuffle one more time. All right. Let's shuffle one more time. I'm going to use my... I didn't think I was going to get that Death card. The Death card is nothing. The Death card is all about transformation. Yeah. I see. It's all here. When you get the swords, it's all about... It's, at the end of the day, it's communication. It's a lack of communication and, trying to get away with things. And after the... Oh, man, I didn't get... Let me get my pillow. Hold on, I got to get my... I'm sitting on my chair. I got to get my pillow. Hold on. If I haven't seen... What you want now is find conflict, a resolution is what you want right now. All right, let's see here. One more. Because the judgment is about, a travel. And it's not even about the travel. It's about getting to that moment where you have to find a new job. But when it comes to love, it's changes that are either we're going to begin or we're going to separate. But it's about a crisis. All right? One more. One more, Chandel. One more. Thank you. It's about crisis. I see crisis. The 8 of Wands. The 9 of... Wow, why are they giving me some new energy here? And the Wheel of Fortune. And here's the King of Swords again. Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of times when I get the King of Swords, he's saying, right, that the expectations here that he has, it's like he's trying to increase in size. Okay, here, all right? But it's that what truly matters here is like, I want to get something for nothing, all right? So the Wheel of Fortune, you already know what it is. Going through changes, and it's all about pivotal moments in your life. Going through these ups and downs in a relationship, it requires, patience and how to overcome these issues when the Wheel of Fortune, is there. When it shows up, it represents community. It represents, I don't know who spends a lot of time engaging on online, there's gambling, there's money. There's money here, and there's a lot of communication online. Somebody spends a lot of time. Can I be next? All right. So I don't know. It's just a lot of different energy that's coming in. But at the end of the day, that somebody has a lot of demands, but they can't keep up with the demands that they make on themselves. You understand me? So, all right. Like they want to invest time here, or they want to do the right thing, but I don't know if this person is going to. All right, because I see let me tell you what I see here. It's emergency room, hospitals, with all this energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, there's businesses. Okay, This Wheel of Fortune is not easy, but this is about engaging in online communities. This is exciting times. There's a lot of hope. That when it's really, really, really good, it's really, really good. When it's really, really bad, all right. So it's gonna give you this exciting. You're gonna have really, really good times and really, really bad. So basically the Wheel of Fortune is all about karmic lessons and how you're gonna overcome them. To be prepared here for what comes. All right, because this person has high expectations on a relationship and they're very demanding. All right. Um, yeah, it's gonna be really, really high, and it's gonna be really, really. This is when you could deal with it. How are you gonna? Oh, there goes my. I got 3 more. I got 10 more minutes. Listen, we're gonna do a meetup Wednesday, okay? Maybe around this, maybe a little earlier. Maybe if you could be, cause I can't. There's things that I'm holding back. There's things that I'm holding back. I'm sorry, and it's telling me mom's the word. All right. So if you could be available at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna send you the link. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and talk online. All right. That's the only thing I got because right now I hate holding back stuff. Okay, and I want you to be. My thing is just to get you prepared so then you could be more to understand the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Yeah, I got 5 minutes. Make sure that you get the thumbs up. All right. Yeah, because this is. I want you to get to. I had a person like this. I had a person like this, and they were ready to give it up. They were ready, and I told them, "No, wait. It's gonna get better." Somebody just has really, when they go in their mind a lot, they just tend to. If you could get, cause see, you gotta help them heal. You gotta help them. The woman always is not that responsibility, but when somebody's in their mind a lot about, it's mostly about money. I'm telling you, I see money there. There's this money worrying about money. Somebody worries about the stability and the security about money a lot. All right, and you're okay. The person was about to get divorced, give the house up, and I said, now they're doing great. Now they find common ground. Now they're working towards, then I have two children, and one outside one outside the marriage. And this is things that are happening to prepare you for the better. All right. Things are gonna become more stable. You'll see, but right now, just try to remain. No, it is. That happens. That happens. That happened to me, and I couldn't understand it because I see here floods. I don't know if you had a flood. A lot of times I get that energy. Somebody had to move because there's a flood. There's changes in your bills. There's a lot of changes here. I don't know if you went through them already, but it's okay. All right. There was a lot of different things here. So I just want you to confirm some things for me, but that's gonna be in private. Let me go ahead because I have 10 more minutes. But I'll see you. We'll see each other. All right. Because that Wheel of Fortune is not an easy card. There's really, really good moments, and there's really, really, and that's just part of life. I don't want you to become overwhelmed by that. All right? And you're okay. You're okay. You're safe. All right? Just work and a lot of times we got to let the death of the old to embrace the new. All right, sweetie? All right, I'll see you on Wednesday. Hopefully you got time, but I'll email you on Tuesday night, make sure. And when I get up on Wednesday, God willing, I will email you that I'm up, that I'm getting ready for you. All right, sweetie? God bless you and the kids, and I'll see you again soon. Let's go ahead to, is he here? John Jones? Bo, is it Bo? 5 minutes for me. All right, what is your question, sweetie? Go ahead. I got 10 minutes. Yep. 12. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead, John. Or Bo. I don't know why I keep saying John. Bo Jones. Jones. Hello, go ahead. First time with this, don't know what to do. All right, go ahead. I got you. Go ahead. I got you. Just go ask me a question. What do you love or finances? Or career. What are you looking at? Thank God I didn't get no Ten of Swords. The worst is over. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you that she didn't get none of that. All right, John, let me see who you are. Let me pick up your energy. My girlfriend says I am the most Sagittarius to ever Sagittarius. So you a Sagittarius? So my girlfriend says I am the most Sagittarius. So you a Sagittarius? Let's see. All right. So what happened? You dating her? Are you guys dating online? Are you guys dating? Because I got the Three of Wands. Somebody has to make a move here. All right. I got that quickly. Let's see here. Let's see what your energy looks like. One more. How old are you? Are you in your 20s? One more. One more. You from Ireland? Ireland? One more. Let's see here. Oh, you were, oh, no, one, okay. Every time I got that, I'm like, wait, somebody's waiting to one more. Thank you, thank you. I ain't seen that Three of Wands in a long time. One more, here we go. Thank you. Come on, what we got here? The Two? Oh, man. Oh, hold on. Jeez. In real life. Yeah, and this is real life. One more. So you got the Two of Wands there. Looking to move in. Trying to make a choice here. All right? Here we go. One more. Every time we get that movement card, so you both establish here. Who do you live? You live with mom? Or you live by yourself? One more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because this is a person that's living with somebody. So you want to move back home? Marriage and the Queen of Swords. So what do you mean by Sagittarius? So we got the Six of Cups. Oh, okay. Is she from that hometown? So you guys want traditional? You guys want to marry? Because I got the Hierophant, and it's all about being traditional. I want something traditional. I want something like my parents have. All right. So that's why I got that Three of Wands. So somebody's got to make the move. All right. This is making plans to move forward to something that I want. All right. So, but this gives me somebody lives with their parents or somebody lives. I never got this card as a single card, but then this is a single card because this is all about, expanding. It's all about new. Something new that's entered my life. I'm going to enter into a new phase. Somebody that feels familiar to me. This is all about familiarity. All right. This is all about finding the one, my soulmate kind of energy. I like when I get the Six of Cups. It all begins like that. So you got 3, 6, and then you got the Queen of Swords. All right. Again, high expectations. We all got those high expectations, but those clouds are low. When the clouds are low, all right. What concerns me is the clouds. There's a clear decision here. I know exactly what I want. Yeah, but yeah, of course. This is the most lovable card here. Of the social constructs. She's very traditional. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see this is the things that we have to discuss with people. All right? I can't stand the idea of marriage. You said you can't stand it. The idea of marriage because of social constructs. I agree with you. She's very traditional. So going from a non-traditional, because this is all about the old structures. This is all about doing things the right way. All right? This is about going to the priest or going to, or this is not even going to the justice of peace. This is, I wanted the church. I want to go before the minister, the Pope, and I want to get married through that energy. All right? Through those structures. For me, that represents strength. That represents building from that, And so if you're not ready for this, and so why, you have to talk about these things, But then you got to look at finding common ground because this is, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. All right. It's often the first doesn't resolve, and anything that you have to do, because of what they're telling you right now, because of this energy, right? And it's a solid before you solidify the relationship, because this is entering a new phase. Somebody that you have a lot in common with, somebody that makes you feel grounded and makes you feel good. Building on trust. But the most important thing, having an agreement to share interests and values. If she values marriage, and having a commitment through that, not through just like, I don't want to get married because I don't believe in that. I understand that marriage has been around for how many, since the 1600s, something like that. I can't really remember, but anyway, so Constitution, it was built on mutual respect and honesty, and building up friendship, becoming friends, and having just the most important thing is trust and respect. After that, you could build from there. And but she means business. All right. I'm the son of a preacher man. Oh wow. All right. Oh, okay. I didn't get no nines. I didn't get no nines. A lot of times I get the nines that represents coming from that energy, and I everything to me is energy, and this is the representation of this manifestation. All right. From the first sign of consciousness to the neutron star. So at the end of the day, solidifying and finding common ground, finding the path, because there's something hidden here. All right. Oh, I don't know if somebody's been saving money. Somebody's been saving money. All right. Wow, all your barriers. Yeah, and you know what? We all go through things in life. We don't want to become victims. We want to become, right, warriors. We want to become the best version of ourselves, no matter what happened in our lives. We all go through childhood disappointment, right? Here we go. So whatever your beliefs and your interests are, make sure that you share them with her. Page of Pentacles and the Hangman. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Let me give you one more. Yeah. So you're gonna have to be willing to make a sacrifice here, and this is the time you go from 12 to 11. All right. Who's willing to make that sacrifice? All right. Love sure has its way of making us do things. Yeah, we do. We do. That's what love is. That's what it's all about. Love heal and it hurts. It's gonna give you both. You're gonna have to have the experience. All right. So whether you see the Hangman. He steps back because he's trying to figure his life out. All right? So he leans on the support of God, the universe, however you connect to the field of consciousness. You, the observer and the observee. So remember, the tree represents the support that the tree itself gives us. It changes the atmosphere of the air, so we could breathe, so we could live here. All right? So they hold a lot of the carbon dioxide. They turn that into clean air for us. All right. So this is a fresh, finding newness, finding how to do things different than what you're normally. All right. So I see you here. If you got to think about it, if it's a sacrifice, I don't see life as a sacrifice. I see life as life is not meant to be sacrificed. It's meant to be lived. All right. Just as the tree holds us up, right? They got the biggest enterprise. If you look at trees, they got the biggest enterprise. All right. So they have the birds, the bees, all the animals working for it. And, the grass is one of the most, making room, basically. You need to make room for something new. All right? So don't see this as making a sacrifice. See this more as as growing like the trees grow. They, to stand up rooted in love and to expand. So our expansion here as human species to expand not only that, but our awareness, to look at different perspectives, shift consciousness, right? And transcend the ego, experiencing a sense of unity with all things, all right? So anyway, any boundaries are here, perceived boundaries of the self, it's time for you to expand that with your person. Her moving in this year is going to involve my brother moving out, which is going to be the massive, wow. Well, listen, she means business. She knows what she wants, and make sure that you're ready for it. All right? You're gonna have to make that. I don't call it sacrifice. That decision, that you're gonna have to make, and keep moving forward. You're not getting any younger. All right. You said what? All right. So no wonder I got the three. I'm like, somebody's moving in. Somebody's waiting to move forward. But you got to come to me. All right. So they coming to you, and it's up to you to, you know, how long you been dating? Wait, what time is it? All right, I got one more minute. Come back tomorrow if you want. But if you want to have a, oh wow, if you want to have a, a meet, a Google Meet, then I could do that for you on Thursday, and just find ways. Maybe I could give you some tips according to the tarot. But when we do it personally, here's according to the tarot. Okay. So I seen a lot of love there, but I seen I have to sacrifice. In order for me to move forward, I have to give something up. I don't see no 4 years. I don't see no paralyzed by fear, blurry lines, brick wall affection, saying yes to be nice. I didn't see none of that. I see here some awkwardness because the pages represent, awkward moments that are gonna happen as you build trust, right? Everything new that is gonna happen. It's gonna make things better. We have to go through these awkward stages, and it's okay. You got the courage and the assertiveness there, and so proceed on. Just be truth and clear with your decisions. At the end of the day, you're responsible for them, okay? So this is all about responsibility, accountability. Let your brother take his, be accountable for the things that he has to do. All right? Don't worry about it. Listen, you got to move on. You got to move on. But be clear about, because this person wants marriage. They're very traditional. Don't go in. Make sure that don't go in. Go in with sit down and talk about and finding common ground. How many years is enough years? Some people stay engaged, for 10 years till they decide, till they come out of the phase, that real lovey stage, because then life gets real. Life gets real, okay? And overcoming those challenges. And, all right? So don't worry about your brother, just get your brother ready, sit down with him, have the conversation, leave your feelings out of the way. You got to put feelings in your pocket, all right? Because now you won't be able to move on. It's good to be loyal to our family, but it's also good to help them get prepared to move forward. Because at the end of the day, we got to move forward. We're here for such a limited time, and let's enjoy the best we can. Let's be humble. Let's be grateful, and let's just stay in the spirit of love and oneness and unity. And with that being said, God bless you guys. Thank you so much, Shandelia. I will see you on Wednesday. I'll send you an email. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much, Bo. I'll see you again, and take care, guys. God bless you guys, and thank you so much for stopping by in this live. I appreciate you all wholeheartedly. Bye.